shadows, and we can do it. New York can lead on this. I'm thankful to so many people who've been organizing for this for years. We have 10 days left. Let's show New Yorkers of all walks of life that we stand with them. Thank you so much.
Are New Yorkers, their parents, children, friends, neighbors, co-workers. To really hit it home, they're my family members as well, outside of their immigration court hearings in New York City. This is a premeditated abuse of power that weaponizes our federal immigration system against.
Trust in public systems, especially in immigrant communities, depends on drawing a bright line. We need the Dignity Not Detention Act. This bill ends New York's contracts with ICE in local jails, including the Orange County Jail, which is no
chance today. What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Justice.
When do we want it?
Now.
Thank you, everyone.
And to Honan, you had the audacity to just walk into the People's House in Albany? No. We're not going to let you just walk around like everything is fine. You are accusing us of being in the way? Then move me! Move me to get to my people, because I will not leave them alone!
Deportation agenda of this administration. So again, we're here today to upload the importance of New York for all and Dignity Not Detention. Lastly, we're seeing people are being detained after
The rules and complying with legal requirements. They were not hiding in the shadows. They appeared voluntary for scheduled immigration check-ins. And for Trump administration and ICE goons to ambush people who are doing exactly what the system demands of them, it's not just cowardly and cruel, it's kidnapping. It's kidnapping. It's abduction. And last time I checked, these are crimes. And so, I don't think we should be catching the people who show up. It's the people who are detaining them that are criminals. Trump, you are a criminal. ICE, people who are arresting people are criminals. And those are the people we should be asking questions. Those are the people who should be going up before judges and to answer to their crimes.
ICE, something we did not see during the first administration. Racism and xenophobia are being emboldened, and we will continue to see these programs enacted unless our state steps in. Immigrants contribute over $168 billion.
urgent action and pass the New York for All Act and the Dignity Not Detention Act before the end of session. These two bills are essential if we are serious about protecting immigrant New Yorkers from a deportation system that is abusive, devastating to our communities, and arbitrary. The Trump administration is waging an all-out assault on immigrants and due process. They're actively dismantling our constitutional protections, and the clock is ticking. Over the past couple of weeks, we've seen militarized immigration courts, and before that, they revoked grants that provided legal representation to children, criminalized advocates simply for informing people of their rights, fired immigration judges, and weaponized the Alien Enemies Act to disappear community members to brutal detention centers in El Salvador and other facilities overseas.
I'm Assemblymember Emily Gallagher, representing District 50, Williamsburg and Greenpoint in Brooklyn, a community that was built by immigrants. And I am here today to say that we must pass the Dignity Not Detention and New York for All Acts in the next few days in Albany. Excuse me. In a moment when the federal government is launching the most egregious, lawless attack on immigrants of color, because to be clear, we've seen how they behave differently when immigrants are white. It is downright shameful that our state is doing nothing to step up and protect our people. Let it be clear, this is training. They are training us. The federal government is training us to shut up and sit down. They do not want us to stand up for our people. They want us to cower. And in moments like this, it is more important than ever that we stand up as a state and say that that is not what New York is about.
We have video footage of NYPD officers arresting anti-ICE protesters, advocates who are doing what our mayor is too cowardly and weak to do, which is to protect our fellow New Yorkers. Time is running out for us to act in this legislative session at the state level. The state legislative session is scheduled to finish at the end of next week. Do that, and the Dignity Not Detention bill, which I sponsor in the Senate, would prevent them from entering into those contracts and would end this practice of local jails in our state, from Nassau County to Orange County, from continuing to hold our neighbors in immigration detention. We have discussed these bills, and it is enough. It is time for us to act at the state level. History will judge us collectively for what we do or fail to do in this moment. It is beyond time. It is beyond time for us to finally pass the New York for All and Dignity Not Detention bills. And I am here to speak out for those who have been silenced and disappeared by ICE. Our neighbors like Mahmoud Khalil and high school students like Dylan. We find ourselves facing fascistic and cruel conditions in this country when we have to fight for a high schooler to be released from ICE custody. This is not about the legal immigration process. It is about ICE detaining our neighbors and decimating our constitutional rights, targeting people based on their identity, their ethnicity, or their political beliefs and speech.
Es cruel. Hay que reconocer lo que están haciendo. Nos están prácticamente robando la gente de la calle, sin explicación, sin entender lo que está pasando, sin importarle sus estatus. Y aquí estamos para decir que no lo vamos a permitir, que tenemos poder a nivel estatal por iniciar estas leyes, y lo tenemos que hacer ahora. Estamos cansados de esperar. ¿Esperar qué? ¿Cuánta gente más se tienen que llevar? ¡Ya basta! La trauma que están causando para las personas de tercera edad, para nuestros niños, que ya están traumados en llegar aquí. ¿Qué más necesitan ver? Están viendo los videos. ¿Qué más necesitan para actuar? I am State Assembly Member Marcella Matenas, and I am the first immigrant indigenous Peruvian in the New York State Legislature. We have the power at the state to enact laws that will protect our people. It's at our fingertips. So what are we waiting for? Exactly. It is clear as day. It's happening everywhere. Upstate, downstate, in the building behind us. People are asking for help. What else do we need to act? We are already traumatized. Our seniors are seeing what's happening. Our children are witnessing our inaction. Enough!